Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will go over how to hold the racket, body positioning, timing, a secret tip for maximum spin. So make sure to stay until the end. Yes boy, let's grind. So basically there are two ways to hold your racket correctly for your backhand, and I would say none of them are wrong. The number one style is you simply hold your racket the same way as if you're playing forehand. So when the ball gets to your backhand, you don't change your grip, you just hold it the exact same way. So let's say you are playing forehand, the ball goes into your backhand and you just simply continue playing. The pros of this is that you might be able to change quicker between your forehand and your backhand. However, it can be possible that your backhand will be a little bit stiff and not as flexible as the other method. The next possible way that I personally use, and many other top modern players, like for example Dmitry Ovcharov and many others, is to use the little switch between your forehand and backhand. So what is the difference from the first and the second method? The first method was that there is no switch at all. You play backhand with the same grip that you use for your forehand. Now, for example, you are playing forehand, and when the ball comes to your backhand, you change to a backhand dominant grip. So it's not like this anymore, but watch my hand, it's gonna be like this. If you watch some videos of Dima Ovcharov or other backhand dominant players, you will see this little switch. This method will give you a strong flexibility and a very good feel for different balls. The only thing is that you might be a little bit slower when you change from your forehand to your backhand at the beginning. Practice it and your backhand will start to have more possibilities and less limitations. So now we're going to talk about the legs positioning. So when I explain you things, I would also like to explain you why and the idea behind it. So when I started to play table tennis, I got a lot of advising by former world champion Werner Schlager, and he always had the idea to have the backhand positioning of your legs should be the same as your forehand positioning. And now I'm going to show you why. The idea behind this is to not waste any time between backhand and forehand switch, and at the same time simplifying the moving process. Same way Bruce Lee said simplicity is the key to brilliance. So go into your forehand position and now use the same leg pattern for your backhand. Let's get to the hand. When adjusting or building your backhand technique, imagine your backhand as a triangle. Elbow, hand and hitting point builds a triangle. Try to always hit the ball on the top of the triangle. At the same time, always stay in the same radius. Imagine a circle and never move out of it. The ball moves and you move your radius with it. Try out a few timings. Try not to think too much now, but rather feel what suits you the best. You can try to hit the ball in the early phase, around here. You can also try to hit the ball in the middle phase. The ball will be around here. And you can also try to hit the ball in the third phase, in the lowest phase, around here, and spin it upwards. You know, those are the three main phases that you can use to find your backhand timing. None of them is wrong, but as a beginner, I would suggest you the first and early phase. And then you can practice and try out a few distances, a few timing phases, and see what suits you the best. Maybe even the third phase will be crazy for you with crazy spins. Who knows? Just try it out. Now I'm going to show you how to use your hip for superpower. So let's say you manage to play a good backhand ball and now your opponent returns an easy ball, an easy high ball maybe. So it's your time to win the point. So how do you do that? Open your left hip and really swing into the ball and make your hand follow the force naturally. Try it out freely. Don't think, but feel. You will manage it fast. So if you mastered these technical basics, you can add your wrist for maximum spin. Make sure to make enough space with your wrist and add your 2 fingers when touching the ball. It will look like this. Use this to make insane amount of spin to drive your opponents crazy. Spin is safety. Spin will make it much harder for your opponent to return with good quality. I'm sure these tips will help you reach a new level of backhand topspin. So keep working hard. Thank you for watching, and as always, let me know what topics you want to see next. Until then, check out my other videos and see you in the next one.